Hello everybody. Now I am conducting class 1 conversation. Class which class? Class 1 conversation. Everyone open your book. Open page number 9. Chapter 3 My School. Okay? Again I am repeating. Open your book, conversation book. Chapter number 3, page number 9. Today I will conduct your conversation class. Okay. Now, what will we do? Just my school. If I will ask you anything, I can ask you about your school. What is the name of your school? How will you give me the answer? Yes, the name of my school is D. Paul School, Jainpur. If I will ask you that what is the color of your building? Yes, you can tell me the color of my building is. Now what is the outside color of your building? Yes, it is now the green and red combination. Okay, green color and with red borders. How many rooms are there? How many teachers are there? I can ask you anything. Like me, anybody can ask you about your school. So which thing you have to know about your school? Today we will learn that. Okay? Now learn with me. Somebody, your grandma is asking you, dear, you will write down here your own name. What is the name of your school? Grandma, the name of my school is, you will say Deepa School, Jainpur. Where is your school located? It is located at Jainpur. Okay, near in Goria. Okay, at Jainpur in Goria. What is the color of your school building? Here three colors are given. Red, grey, white. But you will write down the color of your school. Okay, the school building color. That is green. Yes, you can see from your diary the picture. The image is given. That is green and red with red border. How many classrooms are there in your school? Now you have to count how many classrooms are there. From if you count so many classrooms, you have to remind and you have to note it down. What are your school timing? My school starts at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. in the morning and gets over at 2. What time your school gets over? 2:10. Get it? 2:15. You will write down 2. The particular time is 2:15. Do you get any break time? Yes, we get a 20 minutes break at 11 o'clock in the morning. But our school get break which time? Yes, that is 10:45. When we get break? 10:45. Yes. How many teachers are there in your school? Yes, you have to count the numbers and you have to note it down. These informations I will not give you. You will think, you will remind and you will note down. What are the subjects taught in your school? How many subjects you have? You will write down all the subjects. You will note down everything in your book. Small, using only abbreviation. Small, like that. You note down and write it down in your book. How many subjects you have? What about games? Do you play games? Yes, during the break, after the break, and you to also play so many. We all have the PT classes. During that time, we also play games. Which is your favorite subject? Everybody write down which is your favorite subject. Note down that one. Which is your own favorite subject that you will note down. How do you go to school? I go to school. Here options given: on foot, by school bus, by bicycle. But you will write down how you will come to school. Which mode of transportation if you use. If you come by scooter, you note down scooter. If you come by bicycle, write down that. If you come by school car, pool car, you will write down that. Get it? Now come to the next topic, that is classroom. Chapter number 4, page number 11. Everybody open chapter 4, page 11, classroom. In which class do you study? I study in class. Yes, very good. 1. How many students are there in your class? Yes, I know that you don't know, maybe because of so many you have not met yet. So last year, how many students were there in your class? Almost 50. So number definitely will increase around 55. You can write. How many doors and windows are there in your classroom? Yes, we all know that all classes we have 2 big doors. And how many windows we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 windows. Okay. Where do the students sit? The students sit on the benches. Where do we sit? We use the benches. Now look around your classroom. Name some things that you are hanging in its wall. Yes, now we all know that we are now still now you have not come to your classroom. But we all know that in the classroom what can we see? Charts are there. So many things. Charts, name charts, number charts, birthday charts, then performance charts, subject wise charts, many things are there. And even we have a Jesus picture of Jesus. We also have that. That we also say. And even the calendar. We have a calendar in our classroom. So you will learn all these things and you will remind it in your and you always remind it whenever anybody will ask you, you can give them the reply. Okay, did you get me? What should you say? Everything, whatever you can see around your classroom, you can include that. Okay, so go to the next page. What is the blackboard used for? Yes, I can ask you. We all have a green board, and what we are doing? Yes, we teachers are writing over there. For what? For to give you the answers. Ask whenever I ask you anything, I ask you come and note down in the board. You come and note it down. And generally we teachers are using the blackboards. Okay, it is used for writing. What is the use of the chalk and the duster? Very common. Chalk is used to note down and duster is used to rub the answers from the board. And again we can write down the new one. Next, is there any almirah in your classroom? In your classroom, is there any almirah? No, we don't have almirahs, but we have wardrobes. We have a wooden wardrobe also, glass cases also where we keep the things. We have all these things in our classroom. Acha, what is the uses of the almirah generally? If we have any almirah, that is used for keeping all the copies, records, everything, files. What is a dustbin? Do we have a dustbin in our classroom? Yes, we always have a dustbin. And what is the uses of that? We throw all the unwanted things. Okay, we always use the dustbin. We always use the dustbin. We should not throw things here and there. Rather than we keep it inside the dustbin. Okay, now complete the sentence in your own word. We should keep our classroom. How should you look? How should you want to look, or how should you want to see your classroom? What is according to your observation? What is your observation about your classroom? How do you want to see your classroom? Note it down. Send it me through Gmail. Okay. Excuse me. Note down in your copy, and better I suggest these 2 topics you will write down in your book. Send me the pic of the book by dpsjhelpdesk@gmail.com and address like dear mom conversation, and send it to me, because you have to do few things by your own. You fill it up and send it to me. Okay, so up to that, stay tuned. Bye bye. Again I am repeating, today we have done 2 topics. One is about school, another one is about our classroom. So today you will practice this in your book and after complete you send it to me through our Gmail address, that is dpsjhelpdesk@gmail.com. Okay, so up to that, stay tuned. Bye bye and wait for the next class.